roast coffee all day if you don't start early in the morning. It's about a quarter till 8 on Wednesday, August the 12th. We're working on our Trap Community Farmers Market blend, available this Saturday at the Trap Community Farmers Market. Come on down. I hear say it's like Kids Day. They're going to have like some inflatables and everything. So come on down, buy some coffee. But like I said, can't roast coffee all day if you don't start in the morning, so let's get after it. Roasting on the old trusty Caldy Mini 200 gram coffee roaster. This is what we call a hand roasted small batch coffee. Since I followed the instructions on this Caldy Mini, which say to cold charge it, I've been getting results that are so good, I'm confident enough to sell to you this Saturday at the Trap Community Farmers Market. Alright, let's go. It's 77 degrees in the garage, 60% humidity, which is high. It's raining, and we're going, looks like 70, 76 inside the drum. Let's get after it. Alright. Hey, look, there's my 10 by 10 pop-up that I'll take with me. Actually, I need to probably pull that stuff out today and make sure, see if I need anything. But it's raining today, so I'm not going to do it. Trash day. I gotta remember to take my trash out. So it is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday is the event. So this coffee that's getting roasted today will have to be whole bean coffee. I cannot roast this, or rather, I cannot grind it. You want it to sit at least minimum of 3 days before you grind your roasted coffee, because it's releasing gas. For about 48 to 72 hours, it is releasing gas. You want all that gas out of there before you start grinding your coffee to drink. Tried to run away from me there real quick, didn't you? Trying to run away from me there, didn't you? Alright, we're in good shape. So I'm not gonna roast as much coffee today as I have the last 2 days, because I think the ground coffee is gonna sell a lot better than the whole bean coffee, just because most people don't grind their beans. But boy, after they taste my coffee, it'd be hard to go back to store-bought. In my opinion, everybody over roasts their coffee. Everybody over roasts their coffee. I mean, you can't blame Starbucks solely for that, but global fucking franchises, I think you can, because I think they freeze roast their, not freeze, like flash roast their coffee, so they don't have the weight loss, so they get more yield. But it's fucking burnt, man. Coffee's burnt. Like, everybody drinks your coffee over roasted, because it's easier to make it all taste the same wherever you are in the world, right? If it's all over roasted, it all tastes the same because it all tastes over roasted. So we're making a solid medium coffee right here. You can say it's knocking on dark medium, because I heat to 438 degrees. And I stop it right before second crack starts. The second crack is where the oils and everything are released. If you see, like, if you look at your beans before they're ground, if they're like kind of real dark and oily, then they were roasted into second crack. That's when all those oils try to escape and they'll show up on the surface of the bean. I stop it before we get that far. I stopped right on the precipice of second crack. So it should be the perfect balance between your origin notes and your roast profile. Because it's right before everything starts to carbonize, so that's the way I like it. I hope you like it too. Come on down to the Trap Community Farmers Market this Saturday and tell me I don't make the best coffee you've ever had. Well, because how you brew it's going to have something to do with it too, so I should retract that statement. I make pretty delicious coffee. And I think if you grind it up or buy the grounds and you put them in your coffee maker, you will agree that it is delicious coffee. I recommend a brew temperature about 190 degrees. If you have that kind of control over your coffee maker, which you probably don't. So for you pour over people, I recommend this coffee about 190 degrees. I think not only do most of you drink your coffee over roasted, Americans in general, I think drink their coffee over roasted. I think Americans drink their coffee too hot. And, you know, I don't know who to blame for that. Fast food, probably. Ooh. Big old lightning flash. But yeah, I think most of y'all drinking your coffee too hot. Because like McDonald's, you know, they've been sued because their coffee's so hot. Oh, that's a big one. But they brew it so hot so they don't have to brew it as often. And don't have to worry about germs starting to grow in it and et cetera, et cetera. So, I mean, I get it from that. From like the business side of it, you want to squeeze as much money out of that coffee as you can. But Jesus Christ, it's coffee. Your margin's about 1,200%. You can afford to brew a couple more batches of coffee, man. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. But I think when it's like the human tongue can only tolerate temperatures up to so high before you're damaging your taste buds. So, and if you're damaging your taste buds, your coffee's too hot, man. I don't know what to tell you. Other than I think you're drinking your coffee too hot. My opinion, of course. My opinion. Dragging a little bit. I probably should have waited to turn the heat down. Instead of 300, should have waited to 320 or 340. But that's alright. We're going to get there. So it's going to take us about 30 seconds longer. Be alright. It's going to be fine. Just fine. I tell you, man, I've roasted, what, 15, 16, 17 bags the last couple of days, and I'm within 7 degrees across the board. I've been within 1 gram on my weight loss across the board. I should almost mix it all together and repackage it, but I'm not doing that because we are hand roasted small batch coffee. Each bag is individually roasted with precision and love. Precision and love. It's the precision part that's really impressive to me because anybody knows me, my attention to detail is I'm an ideas man. You know, I got the big ideas. Hey, everybody else has got to fill in the cracks. But I don't know, man. I love this whole deal. It's like a little ritualistic something. I don't know. I found great solace in roasting coffee while I was taking care of my dad. And Thanks, Clayboy, for giving me the idea to even start roasting it. Thanks, Mickey and Jeff and Trevor, for getting me into coffee back in the day. Oh, and thank you, Jen Goodell. You're the one that really got me into coffee back in the day. So hopefully I can make $1 gazillion and start a petting zoo out here for these cows. I'm going to need a bigger roaster, I'll go ahead and tell you that. It's going to be my first t-shirt. I'm going to call that rolling at 913, 408 degrees. Yeah, boy. Yeah, we're good. We're good on temperature. I'm within 3 degrees now of what my last roast was. We're in good shape. This is so exciting. Come see me Saturday at the Trapp Community Farmers Market out here in Trapp, Kentucky. Be about halfway between Winchester and Irvin, out on Highway 89, whichever direction you're going. By the old Trapp School and Fox's General Store. I may have some tomatoes as well, but definitely gonna have some coffees. .438 is our target temperature, which we achieved at 11 minutes and 16 seconds. Woo-wee! That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alright, roll that beautiful bean footage, as they say. Look at that. Oh man, that's going to be delicious. Oh my God, look at that. That's wonderful. Alright, come see me this Saturday at the Trapp Community Farmers Market. Buy you some delicious coffee.